Yo, 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 what's up? It's the Dope FP, aka Kid Named Breezy, and I'm living the hustle with Living the Hustle. That was so cliche.
Tear the roof off, tear the roof off, tear the roof off, tear the roof off. I said we don't need no water. Let it burn, baby, let it burn, baby, let it burn, baby, let it burn. We gon' party like it's 1990, 93 on Friday. But just don't hurt nobody. Uh-oh, it's another house party. The 2 up, 2 down in this place getting naughty. Shorty on the bar side passing me by, but my day felt terror, so I hollered at cause I'm cool like that. I bet you ain't know you can move like that. But best believe, baby girl, the life is getting jumping. But Law said switch, so it's no time for cuffing. Tupac back, so I tell her keep her head up. Tear the rickety roof off, home improvement till the neighbors call the fed up. What your mama don't know won't hurt her, but she came through too. Did I get a dance? Well, it's nothing but a G thing, baby. These life and ass brothers get crazy. Hat to the back, ready for some TLC. Underground, get around, it's the Shock G and me.
Really glad to be here. And we're really glad to enjoy what I do and how I do it and how I vibe to it and all of that. So let's vibe out. Yeah, tap, 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 tap. Tear the roof off, tear the roof off, tear the roof off, tear the roof off. I said we don't need no water. Okay, I let it burn, baby.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
Guess what movie this is? Everybody know what movie this is?
Yo, because I'm black and I'm
CB4. That's one of my favorite movies. So I can't come out and you know the mic is like I'm here. So. Yeah. Black dreams off the corners I had seen. Made a young symbol hearts aligns with my kings.
What's going on, Houston? It's your girl Princess. I am here at SF2 with the kid named Breezy. What's going on? How are you?
I'm good. I'm just fabulous. I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad you could be here and enjoy this moment that I'm having. I love it. I love it.
All right, so what is going on with you? We just heard the mixtape because this is a whole listening party. What's going on with the mixtape? How did you get started? I mean, who you worked with?
Man, so I just dropped my second tape. It's called 93. That came out November 13th. So basically, it's a tape of this kid, and he made this tape in 1993. But nobody really heard it. Nobody even knew he made music. So 2012 comes along, and you have, I don't know how, but somebody listens to it, somebody hears it. And the thing is, like, things he's saying, the samples that he's creating haven't been created yet or haven't been done yet. So it's like he's ahead of his time in 93. So it's a whole grasping of my thoughts as being ahead of my time now, and really evolving from my mother passing in 1993, which began all of this. So.
You know what? And I wanted to talk about that. You said that your mom passed away, and I read a little bit about it from a drunk driver. Now, how did you cope with that as far as, like, the music? Did you just rush into the music? Because I know a lot of people, they deal with it in different ways. How did you actually deal with that situation?
Well, you know, I was one when it happened, so it's not like you know I could really stress, you know, how it felt, because I didn't know. I really didn't know. So I basically go off, you know, memories that people tell me about. So, you know, there was never really a grieving or anger or anything like that. It was more of just, you know, what happened, and I talk to her every day, so it was just a build-up of me, you know, making music now. So I started like 17, but I was always writing poetry and stuff like that, because I would talk to her and I would do certain things and live certain ways. So
You can give out what you want to say, and people are gonna hear you, and you surpassed everything that you went through, and the feeling after that, you know, when you reach your destination is just so important, and beautiful.
Uniquely us.
Alright. So now I got my mind out there. Y'all know you vibe with me a little bit. I'm gonna have a good moment. Yeah. Everybody gets fly. Dope fresh, so clean. Feel high, get good if you know what I mean. I go high, yeah, I go high, yeah, I go high, yeah, I go high, yeah, I get fly, I get fly.
So what actually inspired you to want to rap? Because I know you did poetry, did a lot of writing first. So what just pushed you out there to do rap?
You know, I was always writing poetry, and it was cool, but I wanted a way of expressing it, you know, differently, because I didn't really it wasn't spoken word. I wasn't going to these open mics and stuff. So I was like 16, and I went to a what's it called? Sound check from my homie in LA. So we went, and it was so tight to me how, you know, you have this band, you have just the whole coordination of a live performance, you know. So then I was joking with my homie like, yo, I should just start rapping just so we can do stuff like that. So not taking it serious, man. I started, and since 17 on to me 20 years old, I'm doing it. That's how it happened, really.
Okay, so where did this name come from? How did you get this name? Because I know there's Chris Breezy. Did I be like, he trying to be like Chris Breezy, or like where did you get this name from?
A Tribe Called Quest inspired it. You know, KID Named Breezy is more of like it's just like, you know how Tribe Called Quest had their name. It's kind of like, you know, a Tribe Called. Nobody called themselves in their name what they were called. So KID Named Breezy, I just thought it made sense. And people used to call me like Breezy back in the day when I was younger and stuff like that.
Now, how is it you're pushing your music out there? How has that been going for you? Are you moving around a lot, doing a lot of shows, talking to a lot of people?
Yeah, it's a whole process, man. Like I never thought, you know, getting in the industry of hip hop that I would be, you know, going through all of this, but it's definitely I love it. Don't get me wrong, I love it. You know, we're here in Houston, you know, just really starting off the KID Named Breezy brand in Houston. You know, we're trying to get out to these other, you know, my DMV area with DC, Maryland, Virginia is more down pat for me. You know what I'm saying? People know who I am. I do shows out there all the time. So I want to branch off and you know, just really reach other masses. So we had this show yesterday. We got December 6th in New York with Stally from Maybach. And then December 1st, Dung Exchange, DC. And you know, I'm trying to go everywhere, man. We're lining up some stuff for colleges. I'm not gonna get into all that because y'all can't have my secret.
So your mixtape is out now. Where can people find this mixtape? Where can they get this mixtape?
Well, 93 is out now. You can get it at liferhouse.com, datpiff.com, hotnewhiphop.com. You can get it at live. Did I say live mixtapes? No, I didn't. Indie live mixtapes. It's on there, and we're just all over everywhere. We're gonna be everywhere. You'll see it.
Okay. So, are you on Facebook? You're on Twitter, Instagram? Give us all that info.
Instagram, KID Named Breezy, KID NAMED BREEZY. Same for Instagram. Facebook, KID Named Breezy. Just look the kid up. KID Named Breezy. Everything.
So, on the final note, what is something that you can tell somebody out there if they're wanting to be a rapper and they're wanting to get started? What can you tell them?
You know what? I don't want to sound cliche. So, really, if you really want to be a part of something, be a part of it. Like, do it. Like 100%. If you want to rap 100%. You know, quit everything you're doing. You don't need. There's no point having a plan B when you know plan A is going to go in full effect. You know, so just really have that drive to you know, go through what you're going to go through, because you're going to go through a lot. And still be able to do what you said when you started, which was to motivate this next person, and to have a movement. You know, you got to have something that your age, if you're my age, we love, you know, being a part of shit. You know, so I am not gonna lie, it's like people. I'm serious. Like in school and college, like everybody's like, oh, when Taylor Gang came out, oh my God, I got on Chuck Taylors and like everything. So to have a movement and make sure it's positive and you're doing something with it, you're going places, and just make it happen. And all in all, just make it happen.